Timescape gives me a stack of events, what's called a spline, like a deck of cards. If I were to lay the cards down one by one, the most recent would be on top. Right here I have a Twitter from comedian Paul Tompkins. If he was one of my contacts, which he's not beyond Twitter, I would have a bunch of different ways to contact him by just clicking the infinity button as I did there. I could swipe for Facebook, I could swipe for email messages,
and that
text
stack
messages.
we saw there was just Twitter messages, is that correct?
No, well the stack was unfiltered, but what
okay, so this is the full stack of everything.
Yeah, and you see the icon on the bottom right corner.
Right. Twitter there,
that tells you the type of event. So I've had a lot of Twitters recently.
So we have
there's Facebook here.
Missed calls. We have Twitter, Facebook, text and multimedia messages, IMAP and POP email messages.
Songs that I've played.
Recently played songs.
And photos that I've taken. And all arranged chronologically with the most recent on top.
Right.
So here is the unfiltered view. If I want to, I can swipe and I can go to filtered views. Here's missed calls.
Can you tap on these controls up at the
Yeah,
top?
you can do that as well. So if I wanted to go to Facebook, so you have the option. Facebook, then Twitter, just all my Twitters, my tweets rather, from other people. And here are songs that I played. The device does support album art, but I haven't loaded that in.
And that's
right
pulled
now.
in from Mediascape.
Yes. And then you have photos that I've taken as well, if I want to look at a photo a little bit larger.
So it has an accelerometer for...
Maybe not. Maybe I don't think I have it activated. There we go. Okay. And also, of course, accelerometer on the virtual keyboard.
Sure.
Giving me a mini keyboard and then the full if I want to do that just by going horizontal.
And how is Timescape and Mediascape pulled up as full screen widgets on the home screen?
They're pulled up full screen from the home screen. And here's Mediascape right now. Okay. And besides music, Mediascape will give you videos and your photos too. But right now in music, I can play my most recently played music if I want to. But selecting more gives me different views for artists and albums. But here right now I have artists. Let's say I wanted to do Rolling Stones.
Who's able to talk to me about that?
Now I see all the selections of albums, but if I want to find out more, again, with the infinity button, I can press that, and what that will take me to right now is loading up YouTube clips that I might be interested in. Whether it's
the artist.
Yeah, well, not necessarily. It could be Rolling Stones. It could be Bob Dylan singing "Like a Rolling Stone." Here's one in Spanish. Don't know what that is, but that's probably related as well. Now, if I want to also find out more, just a straight Google search, then that button will take me there as well.
Okay, for direct Google results.
Good.
Yes.
Do you want one that's
Now, going back, oh, another thing you have is you'll see these blank spaces there. Let me go back into it a second. There's opportunities to add other plug-in services. Yeah, for example, if an online storefront to buy music.
Those developed with the WebDK. That was
and it could it could be with our operator partners, whatever solution they want, or it could be our own Play Now Arena working with the operators or some other solution. But that'll be a plug-in there. So other opportunities with Timescape and Mediascape for integration from the operator.
So at some point in time we could see other video services, other music services.
Could well be. I mean, use your imagination. It could be buy concert tickets. That could be one
Last
option.
FM thing that I mentioned before.
Yeah,
could be
precisely.
a perfect example for something like that.
Now stepping back in the Mediascape, going back a little bit here, going through the music. And you see you have also photos and video
now,
too.
That video, it's video that we record on the device and also that we install. Maybe we transcode it over from some other source.
Yeah, in photos and videos. Let me, if this will let me do it. There we go. See what's happening now. Here's my onboard photos. But also, if I've set up web albums, and it's taking a little long. Look, I have my Facebook web album too. Also, I can set up in there Picasa, and I can set up Flickr as well.
Great.
So, and then there's opportunities for additional services. So you get your onboard photos as well as online as well.
The virtual keyboard, is that Sony Ericsson developed virtual keyboard, or is it the stock Android keyboard?
I believe it's a stock Android keyboard.
Okay. And these are full-page home screen widgets. How many home screens are there? 3? How many home screen panels on the...
Oh, what you mean as far as the filter views?
No, outside of Timescape and Mediascape. Or is there no outside?
There is a you could switch them off and then have just the Android homepage. Yeah.
So you can run either the stock Android home screen, or you can run the Timescape Mediascape.
If somebody wanted to, they could turn both of those applications off. Although we don't know why they would do that.
Right. Okay. Great. All right, Stephen. Thank you very much for the demonstration.
Thank you.